All right, we're back here for week 22 of MLB Pick. Greg's going to go over the standings.
Yes, I am. First place, Brian with 230.
Mr. Wire to Wire.
Second place, surprise, I'm 2 behind. Oh, we picked the same again last week. I'm in second place at 228. Third place, Richard Skills McGee with 219.
219.
Fourth place, Kevin with 211. He's out in the basement.
Oh,
In the basement, we got Andy and Brandon
Oh, basement Brandon.
with 208.
Jesus.
Yep, they are both in the basement.
They are hemorrhaging funds.
So, that's the standings. And we are getting into the last week of August. These picks are literally for August 26th through August 31st.
What?
As football's around the corner. I got 2 things here, the notebook and the phone, because we got some late submissions, so please bear with me here.
My bad, I was napping.
And Brandon was the other one, but he's basement Brandon.
Basement Brandon.
So, week 22, Thursday, August 26th, we have 4 games. We started off with the Los Angeles Angels
Of Anaheim.
at the Baltimore Orioles,
Of Baltimore.
who've lost like a billion in a row now.
At least 19, maybe 20.
All Angels. I think that's obvious because of what I just said. So, we're going to go on to the next one. The Cincinnati Reds
Red legs.
at the Milwaukee Brewers.
Boo.
All Reds.
All Reds, even though we got wanked last night.
And I just remember I didn't check the score now. We're playing right now.
Oh, currently playing.
Yeah, so we'll check that after this. Or maybe at the end of this. So then we have the Chicago White Sox at the Toronto Blue Jays. We have dead split.
Split City, Utah.
White Sox are you, me, and Andy. Blue Jays are Richard, Kevin, and Brandon.
I almost went Toronto.
I considered it, but then
Almost.
I went with Chicago's.
I feel like they're so hot right now.
Who, Toronto?
No, Chicago.
Yeah.
I feel like they're the best team in the league, even though, like, I don't know if they are record-wise or not.
Right.
I just get the vibe that they're currently the best team in the league.
They're hot, but the hottest team in the league right now is our beloved New York Yankees.
Yeah.
They won 10 in a row as of last night. And the Dodgers are the second hottest. They're
Yeah.
9
I'm saying necessarily hottest streak-wise. I just feel
Chicago's
like,
there, yeah.
yeah, consistently been, like, the big dog.
Get that pizza. Then we finish off with the Los Angeles Dodgers at the San Diego Padres.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
This one's all Dodgers.
No, maybe not.
Yeah.
I know that'd be a little more split city.
I think everyone's going with the fact that the Padres have cooled down.
Hemorrhaging, yeah, they're falling apart.
I know, that's why I did.
Falling apart.
And the Dodgers are hot right now, so. Then we have August 27th. We have 3 games.
3.
We have the Washington Nationals at the New York Mets.
Metropolitans.
This one's all Mets, except I went with Washington.
Oh, he
I
threw his
did
wild
one.
card, and you knew I was one picking the Nationals.
Yep. And part of it was I saw New York's 2-8 in their last 10.
They have been, yeah,
and
not
I think
good.
Washington's 5-5. I think I saw.
Yeah.
So
There is logic behind it, I will say, but
and I did sit there for a while. I will say I sat there. I'm like, do I go with them or? And I'm like, just do it. I need to start making moves. It's a logical gamble to me, so I went with it. So I'm Washington. Then we have the Battle of Chicago, Cubs at White Sox. This is all White Sox except for Kevin went with the Cubs.
oh, Basement Kevin trying to get back down there.
He's trying to get back in the base. It has been hot lately, so maybe he's trying to cool
They
down.
might have a little basement party down there by the end of it all.
It's funny that you say that because it's a battle between you and I at top, and then we have Brandon, Andy, and Kevin trying to hang out in the basement, and
Yeah.
Richard's just like, guys.
Yeah. Anybody in here? What's going on?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know where he's at. And then we have the Cincinnati Reds at the Miami Marlins.
Red stockings.
All Reds.
All stockings.
So that's Friday. Saturday, August 28th.
28th.
We have the Boston Red Sox at
Boo.
Cleveland. And this one is all Boston.
Oh.
Yep. I almost went with Cleveland, honestly.
Did you?
I considered it.
That would have been a good move,
I
probably.
considered it. I guess luckily it's not going to hurt me either, since you went Boston as well, but it could have been.
No, but it could have helped you.
Yep. Then we have Kevin's Arizona Diamondbacks at the Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh.
All Phillies.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yep. Yep. So then we have the San Diego Padres
Oh.
at the Los Angeles Angels.
Of Anaheim.
And this one is all Padres except for me and Brandon.
Oh, that's your second
Yeah,
difference.
we went with the Angels, and this one was because the Padres haven't. So
I almost didn't go Padres,
yeah,
but Anaheim, they've been so flaky, I can't.
it's not an easy one for me
Yeah.
because of what you just said.
They're
but-
both kind of not playing well, so.
right. I think I saw Anaheim/LA slightly better than the Padres in the last 10, so I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll
that
give
was a hard one.
I'll give that a gamble. And then on Sunday, August 29th,
Sunday.
we have 4 more games. We have the San Francisco Giants at the Atlanta Braves. I think it's a good matchup.
That's a good hard one.
That's a good one. This one is dead split.
Split City, Utah.
Atlanta is you, Brandon, and Andy.
Oh, so we have 3.
And the rest of us are the Giants.
So
Me and
you
Kevin
could
are the
potentially take the lead this week.
If I go 3-0, the difference is I'm the first.
Wild.
And like we talked about last week, it'd be kind of funny. I prefer to win it all.
Yeah, but steal one
I
just to
steal it, so
screw
you
me.
can't say why. Yeah.
I was torn on that one though. San Fran, Atlanta.
That-
I mainly went because Atlanta's at home
Yeah.
and they've been hot right now. And
Yeah.
San Francisco, I wouldn't say isn't hot. They're just the Dodgers have been catching them quick.
Yeah.
So not necessarily because they're losing a ton, but because the Dodgers are
Dodgers
winning
so
a lot. But yeah,
That was a tough one as well. That was another one I won the last pick.
my tiebreaker ended up being the home field advantage.
Makes sense. I think it's a good one. But I
The
just
Turner Field is wild or whatever they call it, but Turner, that's why I call it.
Yeah,
Turner
well,
Field.
that's what I call it.
Yeah,
I don't know what the new name is or whatever.
leave it, Bentley.
Then we have the Colorado Rockies.
Colorado.
Los Angeles Dodgers. All Dodgers.
Yeah.
I think that's a no-brainer there. But you never know. Some of the guys in the basement pick random ones that I don't expect, like the Cubs. So
Yep.
then we have the Kansas City Royals at the Seattle Mariners.
Ooh, diggity.
This is majority Seattle.
Majority.
Me, Richard, Andy, and you in Seattle.
Yep.
Kansas City's the rest. Sorry, I had to look between the two. For some reason, I was thinking on the paper, because you're in Brandon on the paper, you're Kansas City because you're traditionally Kansas City.
No, I went because Seattle last night. I read an article where they were battling to try to get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, if they're a playoff contention, maybe I should lean for them.
Yeah.
At least they're having a lot of mine thinking too. They have something to fight for where
Yes.
Kansas City doesn't. So.
And they're in Seattle. If you want to throw that
Yeah,
in there.
there was a couple, so I'm like, I'll go Seattle.
That makes sense.
Plus, at that point, again, I hadn't looked at your shit, but in my head, I was like, there's probably at least 2 differences so far. And I bet you Greg picked Seattle. And I was playing safety net a little bit.
Makes
And I was
sense.
like, I'm going to play safe here and just kick it out of the back of the end zone. And, you know, like,
No,
I was like, chances are he's picking Seattle on this one, so I'm leaning that way. Just,
I think it's a safe.
yeah, I was like, I don't
You
need
gotta
too
hold
many
on to your
differences.
lead. Yeah, you gotta hold
You
on
know,
to your
like,
lead.
I don't need a big swing.
You need to go with more what is more the favorite too, because you are in first.
Yeah.
Where I need to do the gambling.
Yeah.
So I get it. Which luckily not luckily, but you're smarter than the next one as well. But some people weren't. New York Yankees at the Oakland Athletics.
Oh, yeah. Of course
All
I'm picking
Yankees except for Richard.
For
and
several
Kevin.
reasons, but, I mean, they're also hot. So.
Yeah, they're 10-0. They're hot.
Yeah.
They're our team. And
Yeah.
it's Oakland,
America.
which I think Oakland's 2-8. I saw.
Yeah.
But Richard and Kevin believe in Oakland.
Good for them.
Yep, idiots. I mean, let's try. Monday, August 30th, we have 2 games. We have a wild one here, folks. Minnesota Twins at the Detroit Tigers.
Ooh, that was a hard one to pick because of the trashery.
This one is all Tigers except for Kevin and Brian.
I almost went Tigers. I had them written down at first.
Yep.
I don't know why I picked Minnesota. I can't say.
Yeah, they're both shitty.
I started to write. I'll be wrong on that one for sure because I started picking Detroit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I don't know. I was like, I guess I'll pick Minnesota.
Yeah.
So I have no reason. I probably should have looked at the standings on that one.
Yeah.
And maybe the last 10. I just didn't.
They were one that I looked at the last 10 because they're both crappy teams.
Yeah.
And Detroit is on like a little hot streak, so
Okay.
and Minnesota's not.
So I just kind of went. I was like,
But you
I'll
never
just-
know. But,
Yeah, you know, I just went Minnesota on that one.
So, but that's why I did what I did. But you're in good company. You're with Kevin, man. Who picked the Cubs? It's the White Sox.
Yeah.
And then the second game that day is the Philadelphia Phillies at the Washington Nationals. This one's all Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got at least, 4 differences that I spotted?
Yeah, we have 4.
So it could be a swing.
We have 4 so far with 4 more games to go.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry.
Yeah, so actually we'll get to it.
Yeah,
I'm
just
trying to
finish the
scan it,
game.
but-
I keep thinking you're done and then you're not. So just continue.
No, you're good. This is the last day, August 31st, Tuesday. Last day of the month, too. We have the Miami Marlins at the New York Mets. All Mets except, I got an except. Well, guess who?
Okay.
Yep. Anyways, Miami.
Yep.
Although New York's been playing bad lately, so
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's also Miami. I don't know. Then we have the St. Louis Cardinals at the Cincinnati Reds.
Red legs.
All Reds. So, no brainer.
Yep.
On top of it, besides being Homer or whatever you want to call it, the Reds are a better team than St. Louis.
Yeah.
And it's here. So. Then we have the Boston Red Sox, the Tampa Bay Rays.
That's a hard one.
It is, and it's dead split.
Split City Utah.
You, me, and Andy went with the Rays.
Oh, I did pick the Rays in that one?
Yep.
I thought I couldn't remember.
Brandon, Richard, and Kevin went with the Red Sox.
And that's a split. You know?
The funny thing is, if we happen to get that wrong and the Red Sox win, in the real world, it helps the Yankees because the Yankees are chasing the Rays now.
Oh, yeah.
So, but also kind of makes the Red Sox closer to us.
Yeah, which we don't like, so.
Then the last game, Milwaukee Brewers at the San Francisco Giants. All San Francisco. No
Oh, okay.
Milwaukee. I think there's
That's
some,
going wild because Milwaukee's really good right now.
and I think
That's
there's
going
some Homerism to that.
Yeah, that's where mine went. Mine
That's
went
where mine
Homer.
went.
I was like, I'm rooting
So I
against
think I
Brewers,
heard
so.
last night that Milwaukee actually has the best record in all MLB since a certain acquisition was made in like June.
Yeah.
So before we end this, I'm gonna check the live score with that.
Live score.
Um,
Hopefully it's not horrible.
I know. Anyways, so
Is it
here's the
bad?
football. The Brewers are up 4-1 in the top of the ninth. Yep.
All right. Well, that's great. Great way to end that. Good job looking that up, Greg.
I was hoping for good news. I got my Reds gear on and everything.
All for naught.
All for naught. I stayed up
All right.
last night to watch it. All for naught.
All right. We'll see you next time.
See you next time when I'm in the lead, baby.
Ha. Jokes. Billy jokes.